Well, we've seen, like I said, we've seen him already limp with kings twice.
Yeah. This is the strongest hand. King, queen, queen 10 is stronger than like king, king 10, 5. Ooh, wow.
Wow, how about a set of queens versus a monster draw? Lau has a royal draw.
It's all going in. Or let me rephrase that. I'd be very surprised if all the money doesn't go in here. Even with the ICM and all that stuff.
By the way, Lau blocks a set of queens. Now, he does not block kings.
Yeah, and when he bets here too, Mads is going to know that he probably has a spade draw. Because it's like, if Kahoot doesn't, let's say he has aces without the ace of spades, he's not really going to take a lot of bets here. He's going to check back. Because he knows that Mads is so likely to have pocket kings and pocket queens.
Amot has a set of queens and has 46% equity.
Oh wow, he goes with the pot. This is a lot of chutzpah here, a lot of gumption, because I think that you can even play check call and like lead the turn sometimes, but yeah, all the money's just going to go in.
They're going to go with it. Wow, monster pot.
You are absolutely salivating. Everyone at this table wants Mads to die. In
7 of hearts. Well, Mads now a favorite with 1 card to come. The outs are on the top of your screen. There's a lot of them. There's one of them. And we lose the Norwegian. The 38-year-old Norwegian flops middle set with queens, gets it all in against an enormous draw. And Kwan Lau hits it. He spikes the river. Ooh, look at this here. Ace 4 deuce.
And this
Teska has the ace. Martinez has flopped the wheel.
This is going to be a really tough one for Teska for a couple reasons. So the first reason is that he has a 3 in his hand. So when Roger has a 3, it's less likely that Martinez has the 5-3, right? And so Teska, if you were to pick, let's say, a bluff catcher in this scenario, if you were to pick a hand to call a bluff with, he has one of the best bluff catchers because he makes it so much more likely.
You want to have 1 spade in your hand, no?
No, you want to have no spades in your hand because that makes it as likely as possible that Martinez has a flush draw and is bluffing.
I got you.
Yeah.
Teska with ace 10, 2 pair, top 2. If you thought it was hard on the flop, it's got to be even more difficult now because now we're only losing the sets. We're only losing the 5-3.
He's going to probably pot it, would be my guess here. He's going to use a big sizing because you want to make it so that flush draws can't get away with it.
Well, you just talked about the big difference between Teska and Andrejevic. You can see that on the top of your screen. Well, that big difference is going to vanish as Martinez has got the nuts right now.
Yeah. I think Martinez will probably shove. And the reason why I think he will shove is because he doesn't have any pairs in his hand. And you have a value hand, you're going to take the aggressive stance.
You see Teska wince there.
Yeah.
Martinez says pot, Teska winces, and now has to think.
And one of the big...
This is for all of it, basically all of it.
So I'm going to actually give a really relevant piece of data here. Yesterday, in a hand that I died in, Roger Teska
all
was
in.
at the table.
Sorry to interrupt you there. We'll get to your relevant data in a second. We've got an all-in here. Teska with 2 pair, Martinez with the straight. Teska needs an ace or a 10.
Need a break. He has the wheel.
This is a cooler for Teska, just flat out. He has the perfect hand to call with. He can't find a fold here. I was going to say, he saw Martinez make a massive bluff on the turn against me with a flush draw and blockers. And he was at the table during that hand. And that's the hand that gave Martinez the 17 million stack.
Well, that is very relevant.
Yeah, and so when you see someone make a bluff literally for all the chips, and it's the exact same scenario, and you have the perfect hand to call with, you can't fault Roger here for going with it.
The Spanish rail over there. Samantha Abernathy, by the way, in that Spanish rail. Roger Teska. Unlucky and gone in 4th place. We get a little bit of a cooler here. So Lau was flopped full house, and Martinez has got ace 6 right now.
And Martinez is drawing super thin because his ace and queen are also blocked as outs.
Right, I mean, an ace or a queen would chop it. A jack would win it for Martinez.
And so if this was a cash game, it's a very easy check raise because his ace, his queen, and his jack are all above the 6. So even if Kwan had a full house, all of his outs would be
right. You've got a ton of outs.
Yeah, exactly. But in this tournament, he is not incentivized to take aggression. He is in check call mode. Unless
if you're Andrejevic, you're thinking, nah, just go. Oh wow! God. Jack on the turn, full house over full house.
That's insane.
How big does this pot get?
Kahu's he's gonna click the pop button probably, or if not the pop button, he'll bet like 2.5 or something.
Now Martinez is only losing to pocket jacks.
Yeah, which Kahu just almost never has, because why would you bet jacks on the flop and you have a jack in your hand?
Well, unless you had Jack 6, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
2 point. Yeah. So he uses the 2/3 sizing. He's trying to keep Martinez's range wide. He's trying to get him to call with as many hands as possible. I can see Martinez just flatting here, and the reason why is because Lau is going to just have so many bluffs. This board is so likely to have a straight draw on it. The 4, the 5, and the 7 are all so available, and he has no hearts in his hand. And so Kahu, he just thinks Kahu's bluffing and is trying to get him to bluff the river as well.
I'm also going to tell you, if you're Martinez, well, okay, if you're Lau, you know.
Oh my God, that is the most brutal river card for Lau as well.
I mean, he's only losing. He loses to pocket jacks. He loses to Jack 6. That's it. If you're Lau, if Martinez were to raise the turn, it has to raise kind of a red flag, thinking, wait a second, there's a short stack out there. Would you be bluffing here very often? ICM, would you really be giving up your chips? I'm not going to say that Lau is finding a fold with 6-3 because it's such a big hand.
Yeah.
But you've got to be thinking, okay, my opponent would do this with just a 6.
Yeah, my alarm. No, they wouldn't be. They'd have to have. They'd have to have like the same hand.
5,500,000.
Oh, he's just called. Wow, he just calls. I don't like this. I think that this was an emotional call by Martinez. You notice that he just like put the chip out pretty quickly and didn't think about it. For chips, yeah. If it's just like chips,
Andrejevic has just potted it.
Yeah.
Now, is there any nuance for Martinez? No, I guess not. He just goes all in.
Yeah, and the reason why he did it so quickly is because he knows Andrejevic.
There's the call. And it's aces, 10-8 versus queens, 7-3. Diamonds and hearts are live for Andrejevic. 14 million in the pot. We could be 5 cards away from heads up, or do we continue 3-handed?
And you'll notice that very different from Hold'em. Aces to queens at Hold'em, you're drawn really thin. Here we have 2-1.
Ah, no, pero lo he dicho de coña. He dicho el hijo de puta
And that's
pero
why
¿qué estaba pasando? Nada.
These pocket queens are pretty good. Like double suit is so important.
O sea, que se lo he dicho.
Andrejevic
Quería que lo
is
escuchara él,
rail,
¿sabes? No.
trying to will something there. Oh, set over set. Wow, well, if he had just called, I'm not sure he gets away from it anyway.
He's going to probably be out of here either way.
Andrejevic needs help. A heart gives him a little bit of life. Queen one time. King of spades.
No, he can still hit a queen.
He can still hit a queen. The queen of spades. Specifically, that one. That is not the queen of spades, my friends. 8 of clubs on the river.
Wow.
Angelico Andrejevic is out in 3rd place. Oh, hello.
Yeah, this is all the money's going in. This is like ace-king suited getting it in against pocket kings.
Okay, I was going to say.
Because his aces aren't that good. It's like ace-king suited versus kings.
Yeah, the chips, wow.
I mean, it's going.
We get a raise. We get a 3-bet. Back over to Martinez, who's just double-checking. Yeah, I still got the aces. And it's a bit of an acting job.
Yeah, a little bit of Hollywood. This is some Hollywood for sure. This is not close. But he's just trying to make it so that if Kahu is like ace, king, king, or whatever, he doesn't fold.
Kahu with ace, king, queen, 10. Double suited. Martinez with the aces. Now, by the way, even if he loses this hand, then obviously he'll be a dog against the aces. He will still be the chip leader.
Yeah, you can't.
And it's all in.
You can't fold it.
It's only a 3-2 dog.
Yeah, no, you have ace, king, queen, 10 double suited is really good, even against aces.
So 39% of the time, this tournament is over, and Lau will have his first bracelet. The rest of the time, we'll continue on heads up. 29.5 million in the pot. It'll either be over or Lau will be a slight chip leader in 5 cards. Everybody's standing up and watching this one.
What a treat.
There's a 10 and a 9.
That is a spicy flop.
Yeah, for sure. And Lau up to 48% now. You can see the outs on the top of your screen. Any king, any queen, any jack, any 10.
Backdoor clubs as well.
There's a 9.
It's probably the best turn card in the deck for Martinez, actually, because now Kahu cannot hit a king or a queen.
Yep, Lau's outs down to just a jack or a 10. A jack or a 10 ends it, otherwise we continue on. Alex about to deal the river to jack of spades. The jack of spades. And you can see the emotion on Kwan Lau's face. The excitement. He is your $25,000 pot limit Omaha champion.
Well, congratulations, Kwan. It is my honor to present to you your first World Series of Poker bracelet and a record-setting PLO field and the recipient of over $2 million. Your very first World Series of Poker bracelet. Congratulations once again, Kwan Lau, winner of the $25,000 pot limit Omaha high roller. Tuck.
What a day of redemption. He finishes what he couldn't do 2 years ago. Dylan, what can you say?
He played great. I'm so happy for him, too, to be able to get second place a couple years ago and show back up as the monster that he was today. Only respect for the man.
Yeah, the fact that he played heads up, looked like he was going to lose, couldn't win and make a hand, to come back and win it has to be so exciting. He takes home his first bracelet. We're back at it tomorrow night. For Dylan Weissman, for Natalie Bodie, for everybody here at PokerGo, thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow for more action from the World Series of Poker. Bye-bye.